Tesam sarada yuktanam Vedam preti purvakam Dhani bhakti yogam tam Yena mam So this is one of the most quoted verses of the Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, there are 4 verses which are known as the Chatur Shlok that are considered to contain the essence of the Bhagavad Gita. And this is one of those verses. The other verses that are significant are, read 8. The other verses are chapter 8, text 8, 9, 10 and 11. These are the 4 key verses. Now, the whole purpose of studying the Bhagavad Gita is to bring us to the point of surrendering to Krishna. So Krishna is giving us a formula in this verse how we can understand Him. Some try to understand Krishna through the speculative process. Some try to understand Krishna through the yogic process. But we try to understand Krishna through the process of devotion. Bhakti Yoga is nothing but a path of devotion. Now Krishna says, those who are constantly devoted to serving me with love, I give the understanding by which they can come to me. Now some of you may say, or all of us should say, but we don't really think we are in a position that you're serving Krishna with love. Do any of you think you're serving Krishna with full love? Anyone here?
Есть кто-то, кто служит Кришне с полной любовью?
So, Krishna says, serve me with love. And engage in service constantly, all the time. Now, to get to the stage of serving Krishna with love, we have to undergo a certain process. Just like if you want to become a medical doctor, for example, you have to go through a certain educational process. So similarly, there is a certain process through which we can go up the ladder of Bhakti Yoga. The goal is to get to the stage of understanding Krishna. And on the path of Karma Yoga, you may follow the rituals, Vedas, but your goal is also sense pleasure. And in the process of Jnana Yoga, we speculate. Now, the goal of the activities of devotional service, consisting of the various rules and regulations that we follow, are meant to bring us to the point that we begin to love Krishna. The Sahajyas make a show that they have developed love of God. And what are some of the symptoms that falsely display? Tears coming out of the eyes, rolling on the ground. They try to show as if the hair are standing up. They begin to show as if they're trembling, shivering. I think they're just good actors. A pure devotee doesn't like to display these symptoms in public. On some occasions, devotees have noticed that tears would begin to come out of Prabhupada's eyes when he was leading Kirtan. So Prabhupada would at once stop those tears coming out because he didn't want to make this process a cheap process where his followers would just imitate this process to claim some following. So initially, we have no love. We should be honest about it. Therefore, Krishna says, the great sages say, follow certain rules and regulations. Just like Rupa Goswami explains that Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, the process of vaidhi bhakti. What's the meaning of vaidhi? Vaidhi means rules. So these rules and regulations are they given by Krishna so that we may become pure. So if somebody says, no, I don't like these rules and regulations, he just saying politely, I don't want to do what Krishna and the great Acharyas have done. Just like, for example, we are advised to follow a certain schedule, such as we have Mangala Aarti, we greet the Lord with some prayers, we sing prayers and glorification of the spiritual master, then we chant our rounds, then we greet the deities, then we have Guru Puja, then we have class, and before that we've had Tulsi Aarti. All these are there to serve a purpose. It's such a privilege, for example, to have the facility to greet the Lord in the morning. So we should not think that these rules and regulations are there without any purpose.